From the Detroit Free Press, it's Friday. Here are today's top stories, presented by Bush's Fresh Food Market. Calling all foodies, Bush's is hiring. Are you passionate about food, looking for growth, development, and excellent wages? Come grow with Bush's and apply online at bushes.com/join our team. That's Bush's, BUSCHS.com/join our team.
This is Todd Spangler, Washington correspondent for the Detroit Free Press. 7 months into his first term in office, Republican Congressman Peter Meijer says he has every intention of running for re-election next year. That's even though he angered many in his party early on by voting to impeach Donald Trump after his supporters stormed the U.S. Capitol in January. But Meijer, who represents Grand Rapids, has no regrets. He can't please everyone and feels he has to vote his conscience. And Meijer, despite what some Republicans and Democrats would make of him, is no liberal. In fact, he's one of those who may be charting a post-Trump future for the party. During his time in office, he has looked for chances to work with Democrats on issues like PFAS contamination and reining in U.S. force abroad. But he has also sharply criticized President Biden for his handling of the southern border. And he says he is stunned by what he calls the arrogance of the left for thinking the slim majority it holds gives it a mandate for sweeping, expensive social changes. He is, he says, no friend of House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's. He may have a tough time arguing that point, however, if Trump and his allies go after him. But Meijer, whose grandfather started the grocery store chain by the same name, says he's mostly worried that Republicans are engaged in infighting over Trump rather than looking ahead.
This is Emma Stein for the Detroit Free Press. Chaos ensued on Thursday in Michigan after another severe thunderstorm rocked the state, leaving more than 800,000 residents without power and once again flooding the streets. Not only did 2 to 4 inches of rain accumulate across Metro Detroit, but it's been incredibly hot and humid, with temperatures reaching the 90s. The National Weather Service said a cold front will move through the region on Thursday night, but it could lead to one more round of storms. Consumers Energy has said that most homes will have their power back up and running by Saturday night, but that any additional storms could lead to increased delays. Still, every cloud has a silver lining, and in this case, it's the community support. With hundreds of thousands of residents quite literally powerless across the state, local governments and neighbors alike have taken it upon themselves to do what they can to keep each other safe. For more on this, check out freep.com.
I'm Kirkland Crawford with the Free Press Sports Department. It's a bit of a homecoming for Miguel Cabrera and the Tigers. Coming off a 3-game sweep of the Orioles, the Tigers are just 3 games under 500 and get ready to host Cleveland for a 3-game set starting Friday. But all eyes will be on Cabrera, who is just 1 home run away from 500 in his career. When he does smash his next long ball, he will become the first person to reach the milestone in a Tigers uniform. After hitting number 499 on Wednesday night, manager A.J. Hinch thought about playing Miggy on Thursday, but eventually thought better of it.
Obviously, there's a component of hitting 500. I have no idea if it could happen today, but our fans and everybody back in Detroit, I want them to be a part of it. You know, I can get caught up in wanting it to happen as soon as possible. I have no idea if it can happen over the homestand. Combine all of that, and when you just think about what's best for Miggy, day game after a night game, and then under the context of, you know, this fun experience we're all having, I'm hoping he proves us right to hit it at home in front of our fans and hit it in a win.
For more stories from the Detroit Free Press, be sure to check out freep.com. That's FREEP.com. If you're a fan and want to support our quality local journalism, subscribe. Go to freep.com/special offer.